get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, 'cause you won't never make it back. 'Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ballin' HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't gonna ride, if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show
side.
you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. 'Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side, let me take you on a ride. West side, let me take you on a ride. 'Cause I wanna take you on the road. Let me take you on a ride. Ooh, West side, let me take you on a ride. Let me show you what the West like.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
Yeah, you go again. You oughta know your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on again. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad. 'Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. Don't really wanna talk about it.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Well, Brian, last season the Nets traded away James Harden, separating what might have been the most skilled superstar trio ever. Asked if he wondered what might have been, Kevin Durant said, quote, "I'm only about what happened. We played a good brand of basketball while we were out on the floor, so you can live with that." BA?
Allie, thank you. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, BA. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Knocks down the first one.
Few things get better as they age, especially in sports. Paul George is right up there with this all-around game.
And so he hits both. And again, Smitty, Paul George continues to impress.
BA, what impresses me the most is that he's still competing at the highest level, looking almost as good as he was when he was an all-star with the Pacers.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's O'Neal to the paint. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Oh, got that one up quick. George has got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Harris outside. O'Neal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Morris with a steal. George against Dinwiddie. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 7.
Always a threat to get to the rim. This time, Paul George pulls up and buries it.
Here's Dinwiddie out to Harris. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Crafty move. Shot by Leonard, no good. Harris passes to Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. George outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Pass to Harris. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Harris passes to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. The shot misses, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you can see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's George. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Leonard with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Shot by Leonard, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
George outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here's a look at some stats for Paul George.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play. And for Leonard, it's not just the size, it's the skill level and his commitment to greatness.
Shot to stop the run. Counted. Simmons has gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Curry, that's good.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's George. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got 19 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Curry. Back to Dinwiddie. 4-3. It's rebounded by Morris.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And the jam by George. George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. Curry's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's George. And there's another one for the Clippers.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Outside Simmons. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Curry. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Jackson. Morris. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Curry. 9 points in his last outing. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Curry. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And George with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He had 25 points in the win against Washington. Simmons, the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Screen by Claxton. Curry's shot is off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Leonard gets the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Batum's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Paul George. Back to Claxton. Outside Simmons. And here's Curry. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Clippers. Powell for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition. Hustling back to finish the play.
Brooklyn calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. Warren's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Thomas in for Curry. The Nets have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Thomas. Here's Watanabe, guarded by Batum. Here's Thomas. Mills with it. To stop the run. Fires in the triple.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
It's Powell on the wing. The rebound by the Nets.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Thomas. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Mills, no good. It's been all Clippers. And it's Powell off the drive. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes. Man, good whistle there.
Utah, Watanabe at the line 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in his team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
The Nets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Mills finds Warren. Inside and stolen by Covington. Powell outside. Over Warren. Powell's shot is off.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Mills with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
To the middle. Here's Mills. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Mann. Soft touch off the glass. Man's got his second bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Watanabe. The three.
2 minutes to play.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Covington. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it. And looking at the 2K leaderboard now, here are the two guards who have been shooting the lights out over the last 10 games. Norman Powell is second.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
And so consistent from the three-point range, too. That's what I love about them. Their long-range shooting is always going to be there. You know what they're going to give you from behind the arc.
Here's Watanabe. And here's Mills for three. Batum pulls it in. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Mills. And that one's good. Man.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
And the Nets call time here.
Right about now. That's right, fans. It's time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. Let me see ya. Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Sumner's checked in for Watanabe. And here tonight to watch his former team, it's half man, half amazing. Vince Carter.
And unfortunately, the Nets' performance, not that amazing thus far. They got to channel some of that VC and get their game up.
And the Nets shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. Covington grabs the board.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Clippers.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Now here's Mills. He's got 5. Pass to Warren. Here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the 9-footer. Tries again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Norman Powell.
Tough defense on that play for Warren. It's a credit to his shooting ability that he was able to get the shot off at all.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
Here's Covington. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
The shot's good.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Covington, money from the wing. Covington's got his second basket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Oh, love the confidence Warren had on that shot. He knows how consistent he is at that range. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Left side, Warren. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Clippers ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back with you shortly.
York Knicks,
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Brooklyn with the ball. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And they were trading blows all night. They got on a run and maintained momentum until it was decided.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard in the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the one.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Simmons. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Simmons. Here's Sumner, defended by Jackson. Blocked!
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's George.
Oh, my goodness!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Capable of flat-out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Now here's Harris. Ooh, poked away. Oh, George with a steal. Over Harris. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Harris on the wing. The three ball. And the Nets miss again. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Brooklyn with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Simmons, the pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. Screen by Claxton. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out! So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
So it's Brooklyn now. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Here's George. After the basket by Brooklyn. A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
And he drops it first. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Now Leonard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Leonard drops them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Morris. The rebound by the Nets.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
To the inside.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Simmons, the pass to Curry. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Claxton. Pass to Curry. Outside Simmons. 5 on the clock. Screen by Claxton. He shoots it. And it's Simmons missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Zubac. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Clippers. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
When I look at the Clippers, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Give it up for Team Height.
for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Well, you look at Claxton. Right now, he's second in the league in field goal percentage.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Here's George, and that comes off the assist by Morris. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer, and his analysis, an aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team. He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Simmons. Again, the Nets score.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to do?
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Curry. Now here's Simmons, guarded by Morris. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Watanabe's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for York Knicks, Utah, Watanabe.
And Brooklyn has possession. Inside, here's O'Neal. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Los Angeles has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Jackson's got 5.
I'll tell you, that is such a quick pull-up, one of Jackson's more effective moves.
Pass to O'Neal. Simmons with it. He's guarded by Zubac. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. O'Neal on the wing. Wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. O'Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Here's Jackson. And there's another one for the Clippers. And Brooklyn has possession. Outside Curry. And he's going for the oop here.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Jackson. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Curry passes to Dinwiddie. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Jackson. And again, it's the Clippers.
Able to switch gears at a moment's notice. Jackson beating his man off the dribble.
Dinwiddie left side. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Leonard. Oh, misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Pass to O'Neal. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Shot from the low post is good. Simmons has got 12.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Making some changes. Finney Smith comes in for Simmons, and Warren subbed in for O'Neal. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Here's Mann. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Mann's got 10 points in the game.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a gift, B.A. The ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
Dinwiddie outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 12.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Curry passes to Dinwiddie. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Dinwiddie's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Leaner from distance. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Oh, there's the alley. Got a hand on it.
A sneaky present at the defensive end. Nicholas Batum was all over that shot.
And the basket is good.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
Well, the Nets shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Dinwiddie passes to Warren. Dinwiddie with a screen on Powell. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Here's Powell. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 14 to the paint. Here's Warren, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what a burst of energy from Warren. Flying up to the rim for a nice dunk.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. Brooklyn, #1.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
The Nets shooting 55% for the game so far. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Brooklyn making some changes. Thomas, he's checked in for Curry, and Sumner subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Mann. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Sumner. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Nice shot by Kennard.
I like Kennard's change of pace with the dribble and his ability to stop on a dime.
Outside Warren. Takes a 13-footer. That one's good for 2. Warren's got 10 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Covington. Over Finney-Smith. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Beautiful shot from Robert Covington. He knows when to take the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. For 3, Covington. Rebounded by the Nets. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Warren. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Powell. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Powell's got 6 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Norman Powell fills in the gaps for this team at both ends.
Thomas. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Powell. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I've been doing a good job of getting to the basket. And defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Brooklyn Nets.
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these 2 guys.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You could tell both teams are giving these guys space to work.
And they're taking advantage of the opportunities. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paul George has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And for the Nets, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Down low. And stolen by Leonard. Morris for three. Tipped away. And Smitty with the Clippers. It shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Zubac. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And here's the fast break. Here's O'Neal. Denied by Leonard.
This is the power of the claw in action. Kawhi Leonard using his natural gifts to gobble up that shot.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Pass to Claxton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line, Nicholas Claxton. And out the line, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. George has got 37.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Harris on the wing. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Harris has got 9 points.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Jackson, pass to George. He shoots. And again, it's the Clippers.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Harris. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Joe Harris.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Timeout.
Guard it.
You're weak, Nets.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Hype.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Brooklyn. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
I think for the Nets, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Clippers on D. Pass to O'Neal. Harris outside. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. George, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to O'Neal from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. O'Neal's got 9. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
I think it did a little bit. But, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Best thieves in the league. The steals leaders over the last month. Fourth, Kawhi Leonard.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Nets on D. From the inbound. And the dunk by Leonard.
Finishing that possession with an exclamation mark. Kawhi making his presence felt.
And here's Mills. He's got 5. And a two-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's George. Here's Zubats. It's deflected. Mills with it, averaging around 6 a game. To the paint. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's Morris. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Morris has got 9.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Inside. Here's Claxton. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. George, no good.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just ride straight up and drill it.
Simmons. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Leonard. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Mills. Let's go with a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Leonard on the wing. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
For 3, O'Neal. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And the Nets shooting has been excellent so far, around 56% to the middle. The reverse. And Harris with the lay-in. Harris has got 13 in the second half.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Shot on the wing. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pass to Mills. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Zubats. Now here's Harris. Screen by Claxton. George against Harris. Great D that time from Zubats. Leonard on the take. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Outside Mills. Here's O'Neal. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go. It's t-shirt time.
Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. Warren's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Curry in for Harris. Here's Mann. 12 points for him. Here's Kennard. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Kennard's got 6.
In addition to being a good floor spacer, Luke Kennard is shifty in the mid-range area.
And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Mills. The 3 from Curry. On target from range. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Outside Warren. Goes back up. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. 14 points for him.
Rebounding oftentimes comes down to effort. How about Warren refusing to be outworked? Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Here's Mann. Again, the Clippers score.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And the Nets shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Mills, the pass to Warren. Here's Powell into the lane. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
The drive by Mann. And he throws it down with one hand.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
At the line, Patty Mills. And at the line, one time.
Sumner is checked in for Watanabe.
Edmund Sumner.
Here's Sumner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Shot clock at 5. Left side Curry. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Sumner on the wing. The three is up. Kennard with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Powell. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Sumner. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play on Robert Covington. And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
At the line, Edmund Sumner. At the line, 1 shot.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Mann, drives to the hoop. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play.
Brooklyn foul.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
First personal foul. Shooting for the Clippers, Terrence Mann with 1 shot.
1 shot. .105 left in the third. Here's Sumner. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Edmund Sumner. At the line, 1 time.
And so he hits the technical free throw. .58 seconds left in the third. Now here's Warren. He's got 18. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Nick Batum.
Yeah, he's an active scorer. Because Warren takes initiative, he's able to draw the defense's hand on the way up.
2 times.
And that one falls for Warren. And so Warren nails them both. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Kennard. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Warren. Pass to Curry. Oh, Covington with a block.
All over, guys. I like watching Covington be a mess on the defensive end.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. Here's Dinwiddie. Launches it. Batum pulls it in. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kennard. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Kennard's got 12 points. The Nets shooting has been excellent so far. Around 56%. Warren against Covington. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Mann. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. It's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the floor for the Clippers. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. And it's Morris in at the center position, locking down the middle. Jackson against Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Here's the three. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
You know, a little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Edwards, he's checked in for Simmons. Thomas comes in for O'Neal. And it's Mills in for Dinwiddie. Now Mills. Pass to Claxton. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Clippers foul. DJ Boston. First personal foul. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Jackson. And the Clippers again with a bucket. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Defended by Kennard. Pulls it in from the elbow. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Clippers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. From the wing, again the Clippers score.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Dinwiddie outside. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Jackson for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And you're seeing it with Jackson tonight. When he gets in a real rhythm, man, he can light up the scoreboard.
Here's Dinwiddie. Great D that time from Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Morris. And there's another one for the Clippers. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Thomas. It's tipped. And here's Leonard. Unloads. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Leonard's got 23 points.
Stop it on a dime. Kawhi showing good body control on that pull-up.
For 3, here's Harris. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dinwiddie, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the dunk by Leonard.
Jackson, great anticipation on the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Simmons. Dinwiddie with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Simmons. Shoots over Jackson. That one a little long. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And Leonard, here we go. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Wow, with that strength, if Kawhi wants to drive it, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Well, the Nets shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Thomas. Up and over Kennard. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And the shot's good.
Senior.
Dinwiddie with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Zubac with the steal. Here's Kennard. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. So it's the Clippers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Leonard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Kawhi Leonard will never shy away from carrying the offensive load. He can step up and do that for his team.
Pass to Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth dance team.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Brooklyn on D. Leonard can't get it to go. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Zubac. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pulls up, high post. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Well, the Nets shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And here's Harris outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Kennard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And again, no good by the Clippers. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Harris. It's blocked. Well, the Clippers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Man. And that one hits the back iron. The Nets shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Harris. This one for three. Drills it from deep. Harris has got 16 points here in the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Mann. Here's Leonard. And that's good from 17 feet. Leonard's got 36 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Warren finds Harris. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. On defense, the Clippers. For three. Buries it from three.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Mann. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. With a 9-footer. Tipped.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Here's Morris. And the Clippers miss again. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Here's Thomas. And the Nets, another three.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Mann. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Thomas from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Leonard passes to Kennard. 19-footer. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Thomas, defended by Kennard. Thomas, that's good.
I just love the ball movement.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Nets shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Sumner, defended by Kennard. Back to Sumner. Here's Thomas. Warren with a screen on Morris. 5 to shoot. Thomas misses.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Now here's Zubats. Tightly guarded. Kennard outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And for the Nets, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Back to Sumner. There's the triple. No good on the shot.
Last 2 minutes to play.
The Clippers shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Mills. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health. And that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
And the technical free throw is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Pass to Thomas. Here's Claxton. That shot off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Up top, Powell. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And we've seen Warren explode before. Once he catches fire, he's so tough to put out.
Kennard, and he drains the quick shot.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. And here are the Clippers now. They have a 19-point lead. Shoots. Rebounded by the Nets.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Powell. And again, no good by the Clippers. Now Mills. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kawhi, you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch. What changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going, my teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
It helps when the shots actually go in. Shooters got to keep shooting. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.